Hey y'all, it's Trevor, and this is Discovering Gay History. Today is actually not an event or a person in particular. Today is dedicated to the 200-year-old diary that is sort of revolutionizing how historians think people thought about homosexuality. Here we go. In the Wakefield Library, there are 3 volumes of an 1810 diary from a farmer in the UK. His name is Matthew Thompson, and the way that Thompson talks about homosexuality and a small scandal in his village really puts into question how historians are talking about how the general public felt about homosexuality. All we have are official government and church documents, so it's very rare that we have something from the common folk. Thompson describes homosexuality as a natural human tendency, which flips on its head that mankind has always been closed-minded to same-sex attraction. Thompson was in his mid-40s when he wrote these volumes of his journal. And he wasn't a poor man by all means, but he was not rich enough to own his own land. So he was a typical middle-class farmer. The diary challenges these preconceived notions that everyone was disgusted and thought that homosexuality was immoral. We see this sort of self-debate in the diary, and he goes on to say that homosexuality is innate and someone certainly shouldn't be put to death for it. He goes into depth in a few entries of the diary where he discusses this local scandal where a naval captain was caught in a homosexual act and was on trial for sodomy and with a potential sentence of death. When the ruling came down that the man should be hanged, Thompson really brought into question that decision and thought that the way that the papers were talking about it and calling him a sexual deviant or pervert, that was a wrong description for a natural tendency. And he also looked at it from a religious perspective. If we were punishing someone for how they were created, maybe something was wrong with the creator, and people weren't ready to have that conversation. It kind of blows my mind that someone from 1810 was talking about this, because it seems like people weren't talking like that for a really, really long time. So historians and experts are looking at this as vivid proof that historical attitudes on same-sex behavior could have been more sympathetic than we had initially presumed. I think that is really fascinating. Anyway, that does it for today. We'll see you tomorrow on Discovering Gay History, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. You know the deal. It's social media. I need your help. I can't do this alone. And the fundraising link is below. Check it out. I hope you can donate to the worthy cause of the week. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.